And up to this point, I'd say you keep Canada around for next year. Stick with what's working. I know there's still 2 more games left, but at this rate, I don't see things going backwards for this offense.
A few moments later.
I still fully expect a change to be made after the season. The players know too. I think the people in that building know.
So, with this new recent report, I will go with the Patrick Mahomes approach. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll see it when I believe it.
I stand by what I said. As of right now, I'm fine rolling with Canada going into next season because despite what this report says, what I'm seeing on the field is actually the opposite. I feel like there's buy-in from the players, and as I've previously mentioned, the offense has just flat outright improved since the bye. And I don't want to go on sounding like a broken record explaining all the reasons why, because I have made a couple videos on it in the past, so if you would like more explanation or more evidence, feel free to check them out. But if the report is true, then yes, by all means, move on because you want everyone on the same page and clicking. But again, I still just haven't gotten those vibes of dysfunction from this offense recently, particularly since the bye. We haven't heard a peep from any players or anyone inside the locker room regarding shitty play calls or players being open or not open since the beginning of the season. But that's all I have today in regards to Matt Canada. In other news, the Steelers made a signing, and it comes in conjunction with Marcus Allen being put on IR due to bicep surgery. The team picked up former Giants inside linebacker Tae Crowder, and this is an interesting move for multiple reasons. First, what does this mean for Mark Robinson? Does he not get any snaps for the rest of the season or even just a chance at special teams? Because I thought with Marcus Allen going down, maybe Mark Robinson would get a chance to fill that void on special teams. Not necessarily at inside linebacker, because we know if Miles Jack, Devin Bush, and Robert Spillane are healthy, they're going to get all of those snaps. But now that the Steelers brought in Tae Crowder, who was a big special teams guy with the Giants, I'm guessing Mark Robinson's chance at special teams with Marcus Allen being injured is way more unlikely. And then the second reason this is just a whole interesting situation is what the hell happened with Tae Crowder and the Giants? A few years ago, he was Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick of the NFL draft. Started 6 games as a rookie, then became their full-time starter at inside linebacker in his second season, piling up 130 tackles and also had 2 picks. And then in year 3, after beginning the season as the starter, was benched after week 8, and then later tweeted that he wanted release, which did happen, but then he signed back with the Giants practice squad, which is where we ended up signing him from. So dude goes from 7th round pick to starting 31 games in the span of 3 years to benched to released, then back to practice squad. I don't know what to make of it. On one hand, you're excited that you're getting a dude with a ton of experience in a short amount of time in his NFL career, but on the flip side, there's a reason he's been demoted. The good thing with the Steelers, though, in this case is they're not going to be relying on Tae to do anything major outside of be depth for inside linebacker and probably take on a special teams role in Marcus Allen's absence. So I would say low risk. I don't even think I can go as far as saying high reward, low risk, medium reward at this point. The good I've heard about Tae Crowder is he's kind of like a Mark Robinson, willing to go straight to the ball and is not afraid to hit. And like Mark, Tae is also a converted running back to linebacker. So maybe there's still some potential that couldn't be tapped into with the Giants that the Steelers might be able to with a guy like Brian Flores on the staff. And now with Crowder on the squad, Robert Spillane isn't the only one with a highlight reel tackle on Derrick Henry anymore. Bottom line, I'm not thinking too much about this signing outside of what I've already said. He's probably just going to be a depth guy for us and will be some type of replacement for Marcus Allen on special teams. We only got 2 games left in the regular season, so how much impact could he really have? But if you think I'm missing something, let me know down in the comments or even give your opinions on Matt Canada because, again, this was another topic for the day. Also, we got George Pickens, the guy who just caught the game-winning touchdown against the Raiders, on the podcast for today. I'll drop the link down below. Podcast start time, 3 o'clock. He's probably going to be calling in around 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss that. Hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Big Deke News on a Thursday, though. Stay chillin'. Peace.